Hey, so we got Strangest Things here, match one. Just the recording didn't quite start. The deck itself only has a couple of Leelas. I'll show you guys after. It's all CM2. We got some Finches. Um, got some Lenoras. Mostly Lenoras and P-Bill in there as well. I was a little bit concerned um, with possible craze. So I went ahead and I put a little bit of P bill in as well. Even though the bills just are not coming. There we go. Um, so at this point, I'm just going to stack up these cripples and these heals. Let's see. And I think I get, yeah, one more heal. So what I'm going to do here is pop in this last heal on the back end, which will allow me to leech and heal the shit out of everything and ideally get a plus 100. I'm just gonna let it play out just to make sure. Yeah, we're set. Alright, let me show you guys what I am using. So I have a Stewie in there just to kind of break through a line if I need to. We've got Bills, we've got some Dodos, I've got Orangefinch Leela PC. Um, and these three items will give me P bills. So ideally, the P bills and the Stewie could handle like a Wild Brian or something like that coming out. Um, Whereas otherwise, I'll just be dependent on Lenora's and Leela's just healing the shit out of me. So I don't know what this first slot is going to be. So I have the option to play something like this and have a pretty high attack, but my big concern for this Rumble is playing something like this and having a mean combo coming out that kills it in slot one. Um, so I'm not really quite sure how to play these, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been playing Arena, um, and I'm not quite sure if like a Wild Brian comes out, if it could fuck me up early, because there's not a whole lot of pizza there. Um, so I was thinking maybe even Cersei's, something like this. Because watch, it gets the gas in there. It starts the process um, of crippling something down and killing it. Oh, wow. And what I can do in over here is to start to build these heals. So hopefully, maybe I have enough heal to come back from this gas, but god damn, I don't think I do. These CM3 zaps really gassed the shit out of me here. But let's find out. Not quite. Not quite. So I have a huge stack, but that's still 95. Um, so again, I'm not really quite sure if Stu is the right play on something like that. If it didn't gas him, probably. But since it was gassing, I'm thinking Bill probably was better because I would have had an extra heal down. Um, but then if you get something like this where it's the character or you know what it's going to play, Bill's perfect, right? You just slap him in. From here, I'm no longer going to be one hit KOing, but I can go with the item. Um, and I can go with this little fucker. Get some more heal in there. And then from there, just start building out a bit. And I think what I'll do is start off with more heal on the PC because I think I'll get an extra hit and then go for the HP stack. And as long as Bill doesn't punch the slot 1, I think I'm pretty much set here. Let's see. Yep. So that's going to be the focus. It's mostly just a shitload of heal, some leeches, and cripple all on some of those PCs. And I'm just gotta feel out a little bit as far as how risky this may or may not be, with some tough combos on the other end. So this one we had to start with the PCs, but I don't think it's really all that bad, all things considered. Now I could certainly keep going with the heals. This gives me a big heal too, and starts to kill some shit as well. I think, given that slot 1 is going to be dying pretty soon, and I'm definitely going to be taking some damage in slot 1, I think what I'm going to do is just Finch Leela it to optimize my heal, because then on the back end here, unless, let's see, yeah, I should still be getting another heal. So I'll play this. It'll boost up my HP, which is nice. And it'll get me some extra heal just in case. So ideally, I think this is going to go is I'm going to heal everything up and get the 100 here. Yeah, Lenore should take care of that. Slot 3. Cool. All right, so here's one thing that I don't do often, but I'm assuming I'm going to do it quite a lot. Play the character first. Because as is, I have my P-bill, right? But it's possible I could have drawn Lenora, and just depending on what they played, maybe Lenora's the better play. In this case, that did not happen, but I still have the one-hit KO. From what I'm going to do here is actually just start to cripple all. There we go. And then I'll pop in the item in anticipation of doing this. Which I might not even get there. Yeah, I do. Cool. Perfect. All right, 495 out of 500, I think, so far. Indie darling. All right, so once again, no combo. I'm not about to risk it with characters, so we'll go with the PC. And then we'll prepare for the combo slot 2. Nothing much going on here. We'll just start off with adding in a little bit of heal. Now I'm going to prepare for the Finch on the outside to super heal everything. And then we will just play whatever the hell we want for the easy 100. Thank you for all those characters. RNGesus taketh with no combos. RNGesus giveth with the defense with no combos. Fumbles. All right, so really we're looking at either opening with the PCs, which is honestly quite viable. I could back it up with a shitload of heal, But I think what I will do is play the item. So the question here is the item, right? Do I want to play Bill for some reason? Now, if I want to play Bill, it might be a P-Bill in order to stop a possible Crazer, which is not what's happening. So we'll go ahead and finch it in. And let's see. I have a feeling that slot 3 is going to come. Alright, my feeling's wrong. Since it doesn't. So I played the item, so that way I could block slot 3 with the Dodo that keeps leeching up. And then if it didn't come, I could play the Lenore, which will help keep my slot 1 up there. And then I just start to cripple all out, right? So from here, instead of crippling all out, I'm going to switch my thought process to possibly popping in another Lenore, right? Because what might happen here is if that punch hits slot 3, the punch hits slot 3, it's dead. And I could finish the matchup with a Lenore on the outside, which gets a good pizza at this point and gets me some extra heals, which I think gets me the 100 here. And then since, yeah, this will be fine. So we're going to heal up my slot 3 for my slot 1. And even though slot 1 has the gas on it, slot 2 will heal it up. And we'll get that fatty 100. Cool. And apologize if this placing is really indecisive and slower than usual. Like I mentioned, I haven't played any animal whatsoever. I've been super busy. These are my first animal matches since animal began. And no offense, I don't suggest people do that. No offense to ST, but it's going to be a win. We weren't opening with a really tough, like next match I think is Kong FU. That's a really tough one, and I would certainly need to practice before that. But I figured this time, no harm, no foul. So, what to do this time? I think I'm gonna Xerxes it. That way I have some gas on this Leela. Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? I can one-hit KO Leela. Why would I give it a chance to combo Leela? That's stupid. So instead of being stupid, I'll just play smart for the easy 100. And not be a dumbass. Yeah, what's wrong with me? I was thinking for some reason that Leela is going to combo, which she definitely was not. Okay. So I'm going with the item. And I'm going to do the item that gives me a P-Bill. So that way my one item on the outside for Lenore is not used. No real options here. I'm getting the Stewie a lot. But that will start a gas and a cripple in case... Oh, more anchovies. So I was thinking maybe the animal combo would happen. So we're just going to go ahead and start healing slot 1 immediately. I'm going to pop a little bit extra heal on there in slot 3. And turn that into a Lenore for even more heal. And then just HP boost it. And HP boost it. And that should be good to go. Cool. Alright, one more. Alright, not a whole lot of options on this one. Well, we could Stewie it, but I think what we we saw earlier is when Zap combos and Stewie's there, it's not particularly great. And this guy might be getting Zap combos. So I'm going to go with Lenore. And then we'll go ahead and start the healing process. Now, slot 1's going to die, so he's going to play slot 1 right across from me. So I'm going to go with the second Lenore, right? Oh, that changes things a little bit. There's so much heal with Finch, and I don't feel at all in danger from this PC. Oh, it's only dual fuse. I'm going to go with the super heal. And pop in a little bit of extra heal. Pop in a Dodo. Ah, shit. That's the worst case scenario. So what just happened, I'm not going to get all the heals I need. Because they combo that slot too. So I'll just HP boost again. I will get a little bit of Zappy heal. And then hopefully Lenore heals whatever is... I held the 2 on the slot 3. That's not good. So plus 99. If it would have healed slot 2, I think it would have been 100. But not bad. So 994 out of 1,000. Gotcha flip. Great score. Vux, great job. Liz killing it. Ken, great scores. Hey, good job. Andre P. Num Num. I like that name, Num Num. Yeah, good scores over there on ST so far. They're doing good. So what we're gonna end up seeing is S&M Art lose to Big Bad Wolf. One of the walkers winning and playing them next, and then Kung Fu is gonna beat SOS, and then we'll play Kung Fu. I assume that like S&M Art and the walkers fall below us. But I mean, what the fuck do I know? But yeah, sorry that one's so long. Maybe next time will be a little bit shorter.